Well, hello there, folks. Welcome to today's video, which is all about how do you really grow your confidence on camera? How do you conquer your fear of being on video or being on camera, so to speak? Whether that is online via a Zoom session, whether that is using your mobile phone, whether that is going to a job interview and they're interviewing you via the camera, so to speak, or even if you are going to be on TV, right? You see, the thing is, these days, we need to appreciate that the skill of being able to operate naturally and comfortably on camera is a skill that everybody needs. Now, I'm currently writing my second book, which is all about advanced facilitation skills for the online training environment. You can definitely check that out in the coming months, which is really, really exciting. It's a sort of second edition or a second book in the series of Create Transformation, right? So the first book was all about the first book there was all about face-to-face training and running workshops and doing it really, really powerfully. But the second book is all about how do you do it really powerfully online. Now, here's the thing though, as I've been writing the chapter about building your confidence on camera, it really has hit me in regards to how many places, how many contexts we are now in where, as a human, you need to be comfortable on camera. So, when we were growing up or we were my age, cameras and videos and all these things didn't exist. But now, as somebody that maybe attends a job interview, you've got to be able to be comfortable on camera. You can't be there going, oh, I don't know what to say. I don't know how to turn my screen on. I can't see myself. Can you see me? Can you hear me? All of that fun stuff, right? You have to be able to navigate cameras in the online space, or even be able to upload a video on YouTube or even a video on social media. There is now a social expectation that you are comfortable on camera and even confident on camera. What a crazy idea, right? So in today's video, I'm going to go through a couple of thoughts around how you can really build your confidence on camera. I've had the privilege of being mentored by a TV presenter. Now, I'm not fantastic, but some of the ideas that she shared with me have really stuck with me to this day. If you want to find out more, definitely check out my book that's coming out very soon. But here's the thing. You definitely want to grab a pen and write these down. So the first thing you want to do is realize that the camera that you are talking to is actually a safe space. And when you can start to think about, it's not about looking good on camera. It's not about, how amazingly beautiful you look, but actually how authentic you come across. So if you can put your attention towards how much of me, the real me, is being captured by the camera, then you're going to feel a lot more comfortable. It also leads to the idea that when you're speaking to the camera, if you can think about the idea that you're speaking to your best friend, or maybe someone that you're very close to, or just positioning in your own mind that the thing you're talking to is somebody that's safe. And by doing so, you're going to feel a lot less self-conscious, all right? So the camera is a safe person or thing to talk to is a great idea in your mind. And you may even want to grab a sticky note and you may even want to name your camera. So if your camera's, if your best friend is named Mary, well, you can call your camera Mary. Or if your best friend's Ben, then you're calling your camera Ben, right? And every time you're talking to the camera, you're just talking to your best friend, Ben or Mary or whoever it may be. Or maybe you've got a great pet at home and the pet's name is Tom and you're talking to Tom, all right? So you want to reframe in your mind what that camera entity is so that you feel comfortable and you're feeling less self-conscious. Now, the next thing you want to step into is the idea of a one-take edit, What we mean by this is you don't want to be thinking your video has to be perfect. What you want to be thinking about when you show up on camera is being as authentic as possible. And if you are essentially following along with any of my videos on YouTube, you will know that I don't put very much attention into production. Two reasons for that. Number one, I don't really care about it. I believe if you're following this channel, you follow because of the content, not the pizzazz. Second part about it, though, is I look to essentially inspire you, the average viewer, that anything is possible. And you don't have to be amazing whiz bang with editing or anything like that to be able to go out and share your message. We all have to start somewhere. And I really just recommend to people get into the habit, get into the idea that one take is the only take that you'll ever do. All right. So if you're going to shoot videos or anything like that, don't edit, just do your one take. The more authentic it is, the better it is, right? So now let's look at the next thing, the practicalities, right? So definitely mindset wise, you want to be stepping into talking to your best friend. Next, one edit or one take is the best take. Next, practicality. So with all things in life, we will often hold ourselves back because of a lack of confidence, all right? I can't do it because I'm not confident. But the strange thing with confidence is that confidence is actually built from competence. So being able to do something gives you the confidence and the courage to go out and actually do it, okay? So let's have a chat about how you can build yourself up to be able to do it. So let's go. The first thing you want to think about is doing some practice runs with your videos, right? So how do we do that? Well, you grab your phone and you start taking 30-second videos of you, 1-minute videos of you, and in those videos, you're talking about anything at all that you're passionate about. I don't care what the topic is, and it doesn't matter at all. It could be how awesome your weekend was, or something you're really passionate about, maybe a local sports team, doesn't matter. You take the video, and then what do? Delete, all right? And you don't watch it back. Don't do that, no need to. Then you do another one. Maybe it's 2 minutes long. Talk about something you're passionate about, delete. Next thing, you do a 5-minute video talking about something you absolutely love. Talk, delete. Now, do you watch it back? Absolutely no, not at all. You see, what we need to realize is that record button is the hardest button that you will ever push. Even to this day, for me, recording a video, then, uploading it, well, for me, the upload button is the harder button to push, but eventually you get to a point where you're more comfortable to push that record button and take the video. But you have to get over your fear. How do you do that? Reps, repetition, right? So talk about something you don't care about, or so that you really care about, delete. All right. Next thing you want to do is take it to the next level, which is Facebook or Instagram. Now, on Facebook, what you can actually do is push record on a Facebook Live, but we're not going to go public yet. We're going to go private, all right? And all we're doing is we're going to instill the next level of, I guess, intimidation or self-consciousness, all right? We're on a platform. We've just gone live, right? And we're going to practice talking about something we're passionate about, or it could be anything at all. But the first time we do it, we are going to go private. You're going to do a couple of those private ones. Then the next thing you're going to do when you're feeling comfortable, I highly recommend that you do a Facebook Live, but do it and select a couple of people that you feel comfortable would actually show up, right? Now, here's the strange thing. The very first Facebook Live I ever did was very confronting, but strangely, I actually got 700 views on that Facebook Live. It wasn't real time. I mean, it was real time recording, but those 700 views, I haven't had one negative comment. And the time I did it, I actually probably got about 25 people watching me at that time. Now, the strange thing about Facebook Live is people will come because it's you and what you've got to share with the world, right? And they're going to come because they know you, they like you, and they trust and they want to hear, what have you got to say about a topic, right? So you're going to do one, and you're going to talk about a topic, could be anything at all. But what I want to encourage you to experience is that real-time moment, that real-time feedback from your audience, right? And that's pretty much the most daunting thing that you'll ever experience, where your audience are going to like or comment or really let you know how you're going based on their reactions, right? So let's recap. We've done some videos with our phone here about something we don't care about, and we've deleted every one of them after we've talked about it. Then we've gone to Facebook and we've done a select, we've done private, and then we've gone to a select audience, and then we may go to an entire public audience if you want to do that. But the final level, so to speak, next level is YouTube. So what you want to then think about, okay, I want to talk about a subject, but I want to teach it to the world, right? So you can, again, with your phone, create a video and upload it directly to YouTube. But when you do it, you don't necessarily have to do it and list it as public. You can list it as private again. So what are we doing? We're stepping through the process of the next level of fear, or the next level of hesitancy. Oh, of YouTube video, there's no way I could do one of those. Well, actually, when you list and upload the very first one, guess what? You've done your first one, right? So once you've done your first one, you've talked about something, then you're going to go away and maybe do exactly the same thing, but you've rehearsed the topic a little bit. You're feeling a little bit more comfortable. This one, the final one, you're actually going to upload and you're going to go public with that topic. Now, here's the thing, folks. Strangely, most people are very positive in those comments, and most people actually like what people do. It's very rare that you get a negative comment. Now, if hypothetically you do get a negative comment, guess what? You can delete it. It's totally okay. Now, whether you go as far as actually uploading a video to YouTube or not doesn't really worry me. What we're looking for more so is stepping through the process of actually fighting your fears, so to speak. Now, in order for me to be able to do these videos online on YouTube, trust me, folks, I went through every single one of these steps. I did videos where I, did some stuff and taught some stuff. I've done a lot of videos that I've shot the video, delete, shot the video, delete, shot the video, delete. Because it was not about actually sharing the videos with people. It was about me getting comfortable to actually be on camera, right? So I really want to encourage you, if you are a trainer, presenter, coach, facilitator, mentor, content creator that wants to get their message out there, you have to get to a stage where you're comfortable on camera and maybe even confident on camera, so that whatever happens, you can roll with it. And you've got the mentality of, as long as my authenticity comes across, that's the most important thing. Now, you could be invited on a podcast, and if you're on the podcast and you're sweating bullets like, oh, I'm so nervous, that's not going to look great, all right? If you go on TV, it's not going to look great, right? Now, as a trainer, presenter, coach, facilitator, anyone that's running online events, you have to be comfortable with the lens looking at you and you looking at other people. Nowadays, it's a life skill, and you've just got to be able to step into the realm of being on camera and comfortable. On that note, folks, hope you got some value from the video. If you're speaking specifically on Zoom or Teams and you want tips on that, definitely I've got videos that speak specifically to that. But yeah, this was a more so of general video about getting comfortable and confident on camera and the ways to do that. Thanks for watching, team, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.